Hey y'all, welcome to Infinity Muse. It's your girl Ellie. So y'all, this is gonna be your Gemini energy read for the week of July the 5th through the 11th, 2026. So let's get into it, Geminis. Let's see what's going on. Happy birthday, Cancers. So let's see what kind of affirmation we need to be striving, what kind of energy we need to be striving to be in this week. What's our affirmation for real? Hype us up. So we got one that fell, and then we got one that fell over outside. So what should I do? What should I do? I'm gonna take both. Y'all know we Geminis, we ain't gotta choose. So I'm gonna take both, y'all. So our affirmation, the energies that we need to be trying to strive to be in, y'all, it says this week we are powerful. This week our potential to succeed in this week our potential to succeed and conquer challenges is limitless. So we're powerful. We have limitless power to succeed and conquer challenges. That's good energy, boo. And then it says this week we are calm. This week our minds are open and we are at peace with who we are. Okay, so shit, we in our element, just point blank period. So just we're not, yeah, it's like we the energy we need to be striving to be in is just like goal oriented, you know what I'm saying? Not second guessing, you know what I'm saying, like standing 10 toes down, that type of energy. Okay, I mess with it. Alright, y'all, let's get into these emotion cards. Y'all know I'm gonna pull 5 emotions. It could be up to 5 different emotions, 2 or 3, you know, but hey, at the end of the day we're gonna be in these emotions. Point blank period. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Emotions make you sad sometimes. It can make you fall in love. Ooh, chat. So let's see, boo, what kind of emotions we gonna be in while we over here conquering our challenges with our unlimited power. Standing 10 toes down on them decisions. Something on your mind, I wanna know. That's 2 cards stuck together. Okay, I'm gonna keep them. There's a lot going on this second week of July. Coming out 2 by 2. I mean, what's going on? 2 by 2. Something going on in a coupled energy. So y'all got shy, smug, anger, happy, shy, and silly. We got masculine energy cards. We have outside energy or just energy cards. Then we got feminine card. We got relationship card. We got another masculine. Then we got some feminine energy. So let's see. Let me see what kind of energy I'm picking up on these cards before we get into this read. The first card, it says shy. It's masculine, 9 heart. Okay, so this is giving me the energy of a masculine. It's like they don't know what to say, like in a love relationship. Oh, it's giving me the energy of like, it's almost like a man wanting to propose, but it's like he get the cold feet. It's like he know what he want with this 9 in his heart, but it's like he's stagnant. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like it's a couple of different energy I'm getting. It's like either this man is just getting cold feet, he just nervous about doing it. He don't know like the answer you gonna give him. Hopefully it's yes, but he not sure. And then it's also the energy of like, dang, should I do this? Like ask this person to be with me or marry me or just be in a committed relationship. Almost like, woo, yeah, I heard the ding. It's almost like they probably be coupled with somebody. It's almost like they're probably coupled with someone else, and it's a good catch. This is a woman, right? But the thing about it, I don't feel like this woman has this man heart, but it's almost like, well, I should do it, you know what I'm saying, because they are a good catch. But this kind of residual energy, I think, from last week. It's like I should do it, but it's like they stalling because it's like I'm not sure. It's like my heart over here, but I'm with this woman. I should logically, you know, she cooks, she cleans, she take care of me, she want me. I know that, but it's like they might want to. They still have some attachments or feelings for like an ex. It could be ex-wife or ex-baby. I mean, well, baby mama, baby mama can never be ex. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Well, y'all know what I'm getting. Something like that. Or it could have been like this man could be partnered with a long-time friend. It could even be like, dang, they have feelings for a long-term friend, but they date other people and now they done got engaged or something like that. But it's like, I don't know if I should go along with it because I really like my friend. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So there's a couple of different energies. But it's like this man, it's like a commitment that a masculine wants to give. But it's like it's something holding him from doing it with this shy. It's like it's something holding him up from doing it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all put put it where it belongs. Only y'all know it's collective reading, but it's gonna belong somewhere. The next card is smug, and it's got this 3 on it. Smug. Oh, okay. So this could actually be outside people. Maybe this could be the energy of outside people putting their 3 cents in, or do they say 2 cents in? You know what I'm saying? Outside people with this 3. Smug, like, you sure you want to do that, or maybe you should do this, or maybe you should wait. You know what I'm saying? So you got outside people, kind of going against the relationship. And then with this also 3, it's like well, I mean, it's like having feelings for 2 different females. You know what I'm saying? It's like logically, I'm with this person. I know this person wants me. We go, we do things, we're together, we have a title. But on the other side, it's like other person is like, if I do this, like, it's like that this man has feelings for another woman. I just put it like that. And he's like, so he probably getting pressure from the woman that he's with, you know what I'm saying, to go ahead and get married and get engaged. Or this could even be a masculine that is married and he's being like, he feel like he pressured to stay in the marriage, but he wants to go and be with an outside person. So it's something like that. But with this mug, it's like these are emotions. So it could like be like family, friends being like, oh, you should stay in the marriage, you know what I'm saying, because y'all got kids, or because y'all been together 10 plus years, or for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, for finances, you should stay, you know what I'm saying, to work it out. Or this could be people saying like, oh, you should be with that person because you know that person the most, or oh, y'all make a good catch because you got, like you have this, she have this. It is almost like, it's like this man, it's like either they're staying in the marriage because it's not love. It's like because of a reason, you know what I'm saying? So they're staying in a marriage or a relationship for a reason, or they're getting engaged or getting in a committed relationship with someone because of like a reason, but it's not love. It's like they have love or feelings for someone else that they feel like could be more compatible with them. So the smug is kind of their feelings, this masculine's feelings too. You know what I'm saying? Because of course, like the people that they're connected to don't know this. Their wives, their longtime girlfriends, their engagement, women they're engaged to, they don't know that these men have these feelings. But we all have intuition. You know what I'm saying? But like, they probably, some of these wives or these women that connected to, they like, why we just can't go get married, or why you don't want to give me the ring, or why you being this, is why you talking about divorce, because their heart is not, it's like that this masculine heart is somewhere else. But logically, if you like, okay, they work, they take care of me, we get along, or maybe this just is comfortable, it's like a logical reason why they're with these other feminines, but it's not love. And then also if they talking to outside people, you got outside people probably saying, oh, you might as well stay, or what's the big deal, you know, stuff like that. The next card is feminine energy card. It says anger. So this is like with the 7. Okay, so this is the divine. This is like an empress with the 7 being up. This is like an empress, a high priestess. This is the divine feminine. She's angry. So it's almost like, y'all know, 7. It's more like illusions, and then it could be like someone trying to steal or being deceptive. So this feminine energy, this divine feminine, is angry. She's probably angry with this masculine, or just people, or just maybe just be angry with the sense of someone trying to, with this masculine trying to be deceptive toward her. It's like giving her an illusion. It's like, dang, you just an illusion. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, this is some threesome shit. It's like a divine feminine. We all know it. We go through it, right? It's like you get a masculine that is an emperor, or, you know, knight could be upgraded to an emperor. The emperor then Hierophant. What they do is, it's too hard for them. They're too hard. It's like they won't make the decision to raise their energy, so they choose to stay with the Karmics, right? We done all been through it, right? So it's almost like divine feminine, you tired of like going through that. Girl, I feel you. It's like you get an emperor, and it's like, damn, all you gotta do is do this, that, and they just won't do it. It's more easier for me to stay in the chaos and the dysfunction and to be low energy. I ain't gotta go through this. Won't we just keep you know? So this is some threesome shit. This divine feminine is she's just, it's almost like you tired, girl. I feel you. You're tired. It's like you're tired of these masculines coming to your life being deceptive, stealing your time, energy. You know what I'm saying? Being like illusion, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna marry you. Because some of these men come in, I'm gonna marry you, I'm gonna make you my wife, I'm gonna do this. And it's like, you're just tired, right? Yeah, you're tired of it. Because it's like, oh yeah, you're very annoyed and you're angry. You're definitely angry. It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's almost like you're tired of, in divine feminists, I know y'all get it because we go through it, right? You get a good catch. You feel me? But this man is attached to some negative shit, some low energy shit. It could be a feminine, a karmic feminine he attached to. It could be like something that he does. He could have an addiction, you know what I'm saying? But it's something that he's attached to of low energy that he needs to release so he can raise his energy. Instead of raising his energy to be with you and be Hierophant, he chooses, no, I'm just going to stay in this low energy. So you got to detach. You done gave the man, you know, because we gonna, you know, give them a little time to get their shit together. But it's like they're not raising their energy, right? So you'll be irritated with that, right? Yeah. Like, you're a whole divine feminine. You like, you just tired of it, girl. I feel you. So the next card is happy. It's relationship card. So this relationship, like I said, it did really make you happy. You know what I'm saying? And like with this masculine that's connected to this other feminine, that, you know, it's like, dang, I want to give her like, it's almost like I don't want to propose because I still got feelings over here. And then what if she come around, now I'm attached to this? Or it's like they are engaged but they don't want to be engaged, or they are married and they don't want to be because they have feelings for someone else. But in that other person, they feel like they could be like more happier with, right? So I mean, y'all, this is kind of multiple little things, but you can kind of put this where it belongs. It ain't too much. So with this, even with this divine feminine, it's like, y'all, you know, whatever relationship that she was attached to, it brought serenity, joy, and ecstasy in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Anything that a divine feminine or divine masculine is attached to, you is gonna bring joy, serenity, and ecstasy, right? So it's like, it's almost like, okay, so I'm getting energy with this divine feminine. It's like she's tired of bringing joy, serenity, and ecstasy to like emperors that would not raise their energy to be Hierophants. To match her energy, it's like, I'm not gonna keep giving to a emperor that does not want to be my Hierophant. That's the energy that I'm getting. And they don't want to, and it's all because they don't want to release from karmic attachments. people, places, things. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave it alone. This could be a man that always going to the strip club. And it's like, dang, if you just stop going to the strip club, you know what I'm saying, we could be together, or you know what I'm saying, that's an issue. Or hey, if you got an addiction, if you stop smoking weed or snorting powder, we could be together. If you just leave old girl alone or stop cheating, you could, you know what I'm saying, it's like that. They won't let go of karmic attachments, and so it's like this happiness that they get from you, it's like you just done. Yeah, it's like you don't want it anymore, because it's not, you're bringing serenity, joy, and ecstasy to a situation that's not bringing you that. A situation that's bringing you grief, sadness, and pensiveness. Y'all know pensiveness is like back and forth energy. Now I don't know what to choose. You don't know what to choose when you're dealing with a divine feminine. One thing about a divine feminine, when she gets angry, annoyed, and she loses feelings, the energy of happiness that she brought to you, you'll be in a complete different, you'll be in a complete different energy, right? So, some of these men, I guess they're going to choose these karmic attachments, and they're just going to be connected to that. Once you get a divine feminine and a divine masculine, you know what I'm saying, and you form that, you're probably going to just be dealing with karmas for the rest of your life, you know what I'm saying? Because it's very rare. It's almost like, how people pray, oh, I want to get married, I want a husband, I want somebody to love me, care about me, and then they get that, and it's like, oh, you gave it to me now, oh, I wasn't ready, or is this the real thing, or, like they fumble it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Baby, God give it, God take it. So, y'all, the last card that came out together is the Shy card, and it's got a gem. So, so this is a divine partnership. And then it's got two of, I think this is clubs or something like that. A spade. I don't know what the hell you call this, y'all, but it's silly. So it's like with this divine masculine on this Shy card with this 9, it's like by him not stepping up and doing what he's supposed to do as him being a divine masculine, it's like and this silly card coming out with it, and I feel like this is the divine feminist energy. It's almost like, since you want to act silly and not know how to choose and be pensive, like want to go back and forth, I don't know what to do, or like upset this divine feminine, you know what I'm saying, got her trying to make her get in her feelings, you know what I'm saying, doing little shit, oh, let me do this to see, what kind of reaction. It's like low energy shit, doing shit to try to make somebody jealous, or doing some shit to try to make somebody like fuss at you, or like, it's like that's some low energy shit. So it's like, since you want to do that's silly as fuck, she's gonna detach, you know what I'm saying. So you got the divine feminine detaching from this masculine, you know what I'm saying, because of it's like I said, this could be like a friend, you with your friend, y'all hang out, and then, oh, I met this chick. Now you know this woman 10 years, y'all, she know what you like, what she like, y'all go out, y'all have fun or whatever, but you tend to date. The divine masculine tends to date. So he meet this chick, oh, I want to get married, I'm this, I'm that, you know what I'm saying. So he, they date in, they move in, they might have a kid or something, or she might, oh, I'm pregnant, so it's like he dating this woman. So he ends up, it's like at the point where, like, are we gonna get engaged and married? And it's like, instead of him like detaching, like, what, it's cool, I like what we're doing, but I kind of, like, he knows his feelings elsewhere, but it's like he keeping it up. So this woman, this friend, is like, well, since you want to keep it up and be dumb, act like you don't see me, I'll just go take my friendship somewhere else. It's that type of energy. Yeah, it's that type of energy. So somebody has it's definitely a masculine that has a long-term friend lady, you know what I'm saying? And y'all hang out, y'all get along, she's a good catch for you. Y'all get each other. But for some reason, you like to entertain other feminines, and maybe this feminine is more pretty, her body is better, maybe she's just more like extra, and you might want some extra in your life. But at the end of the day, it's like, that this long-term friend or this woman will actually bring you like a lot of joy, happiness, and serenity. She has done that. But for some reason, you want to keep overlooking her or being back and forth. This could even be like the type of shit like a baby mama dynamic, where your baby daddy go back and forth with you, you know, between baby mamas or just other women, and you're tired. It's like, shit, like, do you not see me? So yeah, like it's feminists. The outside feminists are kind of getting a little tired of the like back and forth of the silliness of the divine feminine. I mean the divine masculine, and they're choosing to like move around. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, these men's gonna get their stuff together. They ain't gonna have to be like stalling. They're gonna literally, these other women are gonna, the women that will make them happy, they're gonna leave, and so they're gonna just they ain't gonna have no choice. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. You know, it's so much easier to just go along with like low energy stuff instead of just like, no, this is not working for me. You know what I'm saying? You're a nice person, but my heart is somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? It's hard for people to like kind of be authentic. You know what I'm saying? People would rather, okay, this man knows. Let me get these crystal cards. I ain't trying to make it too long, but I'm trying to explain to y'all because the energy that I'm getting. It's like this man knows, and I'm saying I'm speaking from a divine masculine or whatever, because that's the first chord came out, and that's the energy that I'm picking up, y'all. But it's like a masculine knowing that his heart is somewhere else, and knowing that he actually can have happiness. He knows that he can have happiness, contentment with like bliss with someone else. But it's like a baby mama, an ex-wife, someone, a long-time friend, someone like been around, but it's like he's overlooking her, or maybe his ego is too big to be like, okay, let me drop down and let her know, like, yeah, I'm really feeling you. I feel like you the one. You know what I'm saying? It could even be like, maybe he feel like his friend girl, she date a lot, and it's like, well, she be dating, doing her stuff, and it could be something with ego. But at the end of the day, it's like these masculines are connected to women. They're engaged, they're in a long-term relationship, they're married to women, karmics, that they do not. And I say karmics because they're not really a match. These people, I mean, they get along, they do things, but it's not, they have a lot of stop and go. They have a lot of stop and go because it's karmic. It's like they forcing it. When you in a divine partnership, you don't force, it's not really forced. Will y'all have times where you have to like compromise and stuff like that? Yeah, and you will do that. But this is like they're connecting themselves with karmic individual females, like addictions, like karmic people, places, things, and they don't want to drop it. You know what I'm saying? You got people, you know, divine feminines, divine masculines, but divine feminines more so, that are tired of, like, it's like a being overlooked, or it's like, oh, you're not worth. They're tired of these masculines not knowing their worth, not doing what they need to do to seal a union. Okay, you can do what you need to seal a union with this karmic, but you can't do what you need to do to seal the relationship with the divine feminine. See, with a karma will let you cheat, talk to her any kind of way, breadcrumb her, lie. You know, she doesn't care. You know what I'm saying? But with the divine feminine, you're going to have to tell the truth. You're going to have to be consistent. You're going to have to, like, if you do some fucked up shit, you're going to have to, like, you're going to be held accountable. But with a karma, you ain't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? You could cheat 50 times and she's good, as long as you pay those bills, or you show up for the look this way. You know what I'm saying? It's that type of energy. And it's like, so you rather be connected to that low energy other than to make a choice to raise your energy to be with a divine feminine. So that's what it is, y'all. That's the energy, overall energy. So these divine feminines, they don't give a fudge. They finna move around. Yeah, they finna move around. Find them up. They're gonna move around. They're gonna open their energy up to, like, someone that can give them the commitments that they want or they desire, or they'll just be by themselves. Because the divine feminine, divine masculine, you know, they don't have to be necessarily be partnered. You know what I'm saying? They're okay with bouts of being by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, when they have bouts of being by themselves, it helps them grow and be more in tune with themselves. Sorry, y'all. So the first is Peridot for effervescent joy and happiness. So get you some Peridot. Get you some Garnet for passion, energy, and health. Garnet, ruby red, boo. Or, oh, I did, it's got rubies. So I ain't see that, y'all. So wealth, wisdom, success, and love. So y'all can get you like a red stone, green stone, you know what I'm saying? You can get to all three. But yeah, so definitely, you know, those stones will kind of help you with joy, happiness, passion, wealth, wisdom, you know, success and love, your health. So y'all know, shake them up, shake them up, shake them, hit them with the 7-11. Alright y'all, so let's get into these minor arcana to see what situation might occur this week that will have us in these energies. The shy, smug, anger, happy, silly, and shy. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. It's like some people literally, you know, they be, you know, some people wonder like, oh, I wonder why they're so happy, why they so content, or why they so like strong, like they so like stand 10 toes. Like once they say something, they're firm in their like decisions and stuff like that, because you've learned divine feminine, divine masculine to if it come out back out, I'll take it. But you've learned to like you learn to make the hard decisions, right? So you're able to detach, you know, discern and detach and make decisions and stand 10 toes down when it concerns your well-being, right? You know, you're like peace. You know what I'm saying? So when you're in a peaceful state, when you're in a content state, when you're in like a state of making decisions from your higher self and being in your higher self, it's almost impossible for you to like just keep interacting with low energy people that choose to make low energy decisions. Like, no, I can't do that, right? So it's like they don't get it, because it's like when they have to make a decision to either raise their energy or keep them in a lower energy, they're gonna make the easier decision that's comfortable instead of making the uncomfortable to raise their energy. Then sometimes people wonder, oh, why I'm going through this, why I'm going through that, because you're choosing to make low energy decisions that's keeping you in low energy. Instead of like, okay, this might be a little bit difficult, it might make me a little bit uncomfortable. At the end of the day, though, it's the right thing to do. Yeah, so it's kind of like that, y'all. Interways. Queen of Swords, stubborn block over the shy. Oh yeah, this definitely is a divine. Somebody playing with their divine feminine, divine masculine. They finna fuck around, find out. Yeah, it's like their divine feminine is going to go from this divine feminine is going from the light to the dark. You know what I'm saying? Night and day. Yeah, she loving, caring. Y'all know a divine feminine can do that, and then also a Gemini can be like that. You know what I'm saying? Very like loving, caring, like, but it's like we match energies. You know what I'm saying? So this feminine is definitely, this is a Gemini energy read, you feel me? And then it's a divine feminine that's a Gemini, so she's definitely matching the energy of this masculine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you're holding back, you don't know easily this masculine is staying in a committed relationship that's karmic, or either he's like he might be stalling a little bit, but he's in a relationship. Definitely he's connected to someone, whether they're just dating something, but it's almost like some of them are trying to hold off giving a total commitment, because it's like, dang, I mean, they know you're a divine feminine, you know what I'm saying, but it's like maybe an ego thing, like, well, I'm not gonna come toward them, but in the day, you don't care, because baby, you alright with being by yourself until your true divine masculine come, right? So yeah, so this is like you, so with this shy, stubborn Queen of Swords, you done block the man, you ain't got nothing to say, you don't really want to talk to the man. Yeah, it's like shit, you done. It's like, okay, you don't know how to choose, or you want to choose to be in low energy, so you know, deuces, that's what you're doing, divine feminine. I feel you, girl, I done been there. I know that's right. So the next card is the Ace of Swords. Is backwards. It says delays, missed opportunity over the smug. Y'all know I said this is the, you know, this masculine, oh, what you think I should do, or even is the divine masculine's energy. Oh, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do. I mean, she over here, I'm with her, I'm in a relationship with her, so I'm supposed to do this and that, but I really want to be over here, but I don't want to cause confusion with this, so maybe I can keep all this chaos going on. That's low energy. divine feminines don't dwell in low energy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like all this smug stuff, yeah, delay, missed opportunity. She gonna leave. The divine feminine is going to leave. She is fed up. All this going back and forth between your baby mama and other females, she's tired. Your baby mama, she gonna go, stay. You know, some of y'all gonna be shocked. You used to going back and forth between your baby mamas, or you like a particular baby mama and a particular female. Your baby mother is gonna tell you to stay. You know what I'm saying? Or if it could be vice versa. This female that you've been with for a while, you might have went and got a baby mama, and then you tend to tiptoe back and forth. They're tired. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, these women are tired, or be like you all not raising your energies. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be your emperor, you can demote yourself to a karmic and be with a karmic instead of raising yourself to a hierophant and being with a high priestess. It's just that energy, like this is kind of residual energy from last week, y'all. The next card is the Three of Swords. Y'all know this is heartbreak and love, threesome type shit, and it's over the divine feminine being angry, feeling like this masculine ain't doing nothing but being deceptive, selling her dreams. He ain't nothing but an illusion. He's like the rest of them, just, you know, full of shit. And she's tired. It's like, yeah, she's very annoyed with this masculine, and it's like, and him trying to keep this threesome shit going, like not choosing. You know what I'm saying? She's tired. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm done. You don't know how to choose, I'll choose for you. One thing about making a divine feminine and then one that's a Gemini you don't want to choose, he acting like, look, that's Gemini shit. We ain't gotta choose. Pick the color, nigga. Also, don't get comfortable. You feel me? Oh, you don't know how to choose. Guess what? And she like, baby, delete. You don't know what you got. All right, let me go ahead and move around. Shit, divine partner not. She's like, hell no. You ain't finna have me in no threesome type shit. Yeah, that's why she's angry. It's like this is the energy of a masculine being with a feminine, right? Whether she know he's connected to another feminine or not. But most of the time, a divine feminine might not know. It's some divine feminists don't know that these masculine might be attached to other women, and then some of them might do know that these men are attached to other women. And see, the divine feminine could be in empress mode, where it's like, okay, well, I'll give him a chance. He say he gonna get divorced, and he say that they're breaking up, they're not gonna be together. But at the end of the day, it's like, once this divine feminine realize, oh, it's just an illusion, he's just being deceptive, he's lying, she finna get the fuck. Oh, he trying to keep me in some threesome shit. Oh no. She like, oh no, little daddy, I was giving you time to do what you need to do. It was never like, oh, we just gonna be a one big family polyamorous shit. No, little mama say, once she realized that's what you want, oh shit, she's gone. Yeah, you can have that. That's some delusional shit to do. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna be in no threesome type shit. This is a whole divine feminine. So she could have felt just a little bit misled. You know what I'm saying? You know. So next card is the Nine of Swords. This is mental illness. And some of you then got the 9 in the heart. So the divine masculine over here, like they matching y'all. He got mental illness and stuff. He can't sleep. He can't sleep because it's coming over the happy relationship. He fumbled he fumbled his happy relationship. He didn't know how to choose. He didn't know how to choose happiness. He wanted to, you know, he like, so this is somebody that, you know, it's like they're low energy. You know what I'm saying? When you're of high energy, it's just some things that you're not going to, you know what I'm saying? It's like you'll entertain shit. It's like some people don't understand. They feel like you're entertaining stuff when you're really giving them time to do what they need to do to raise their energy. It's a difference, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like this divine masculine maybe felt like, oh, eventually they'll just go along with it. I won't have to make a choice. Oh, I'm a little bit stressed because like she, you know, it's like they kind of maybe felt like they could kind of like get away with it or with time, or oh, I'll just do this and like prolong this from it. But at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, this masculine is going to have mental illness and not be able to sleep because his divine feminine is going to go. She is done. That happiness that she was giving him, She's going to put it into herself, or she'll give it to another masculine, you know what I'm saying? But what she won't do is continue to give it to a masculine that is clearly choosing not to make decisions from his higher self. It's like that's a waste of her time, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, damn, you know, so she done gave this man 2 months, 6 months, a year, however long the divine feminine sees it fit. And in the time limit that he's supposed to do certain things, he just staying stuck. Then she understands, oh, this is just an illusion. He just being deceptive. So she's going to bounce. And that is going to make her angry. So, y'all know one sign you don't like, you shouldn't try to, you know, you should not want to make angry as a Gemini. Gemini. I can speak from the baby. When we get on what they say, you took it there, but they take it to hell. It's a whole nother, it's like a whole, like, switches from, like, the angel to a fucking devil type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's, like, from pure joy to, like, nothing but stress. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't play with no Gemini. Woo, child, the next card is authority. Then so I ain't trying to be funny, y'all, but a Gemini, then she's a divine feminine. Yeah, it's gonna be a masculine finna be going through some shit for real. He gonna be having mental illness. He's gonna not be able to sleep, and then he gonna be stuck with a karmic, with a lot of chaos, distress. Yeah, because he didn't want to raise his energy and make decisions. Stand 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? Indecisive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to do. Or trying to be deceptive. Okay, if I do this will buy me 2 months. If I do this will buy me another week. Like shit like that. Like weird shit. Come on now. The King of Swords over the silly and the shy. Authoritative, truth, military. This man could be connected to the military. But y'all know, this is just basically, y'all know I said this is the divine masculine for sure. It's got the gem on it. But yeah, the divine masculine, the feminine, like, oh, you want to do that silly, look, the divine feminine, like, you want to do that silly shit. You want to act like you don't know who the fuck I am? Okay, let me show you. You know what I'm saying? You can stay your ass over there with that silly karmic that you connected to. That what type time she on. You know, you don't know, you want to be silly, so let me depart. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of funny. She could be laughing. I'm like, okay, you know, that's on you, because one thing a divine feminine know, once that divine masculine chooses to demote himself to a karmic, he's just gonna be in hell. You know what I'm saying? And she's okay with it. It's like, okay, it's almost like, since you wanted to play with me and not understand my worth, or act like a karmic is more than me, let me show you. Let me show you. And it's like, once she detach, all hell gonna break loose in this man's energy. And even if he do decide to marry these women, where he gonna, you know, like I said, marry these women, you know, the woman that he connected to, you know, or like if they just dating, if he choose, well, I'm going here getting engaged, and she left, or I know it ain't no choice, it ain't gonna work. It's gonna be an unhappy commitment. Just point blank period. It's gonna be an unhappy commitment. They're gonna be back and forth. They're gonna argue. They're gonna be very insecure with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a divine partnership. And the fact that this man chose to not raise his energy and demote himself to a karmic, that is what he's going to be dealing with, for sure. King of Swords. And that's the truth. Yeah. So this definitely could be somebody, like I said, this man could be in the military, or like he could be like a authority figure. Oh, with the authority, so he could be like a management, supervisory over people, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's crazy how he can be able to be a manager or supervisor. So y'all know managers, supervisors have to make decisions over people. So this divine feminine even find it funny, oh, you know how to manage and supervise multiple people, but and make decisions, you know, for organizations to run right, or what, but you don't know how to manage your own personal business and be like, hey, this is what I need to do to get, you know, everything to flow right. So it's almost like that. So it's like, you know, divine feminine, no. So she just basically like, this shit finna be funny. Divine feminine gonna get her popcorn and her soda water and just watch this man go through it. Baby, she like play with her where? Oh my God. It ain't funny, y'all, because I ain't gonna let a man finna go through it. But hey, that's what you get for playing with somebody. Y'all, I mean, you can If you're a masculine and you can't flip the energy, but I'm telling y'all know how I read it, how the energy is, so we can kind of get the message out, and it won't be so like what you know what I'm saying. But yeah, you know, he fumbled the man that fumbled his divine feminine. He fucking around finna find out. Yeah. Baby, do you not know that's a once in a lifetime thing? Y'all know how like you pray about things. And it's like, because I've did this before, I've like kind of got stuck sometimes. You'll pray about something and then you get a little bit nervous. Even like you could pray about a job. Like, Lord, could you please give me a job that, you know, I can make this amount of money and I can get a good schedule. And then you get it and it's like you be nervous. Like, oh my gosh, what if the people ain't gonna like me? What if it's gonna be too much? I don't know about the hour. It's like you try to talk yourself out, or you like try to make this, like try to be like, what if, you know what I'm saying? You ask for it and you got what you asked for. Now you talking about some what if I ain't ready for it. I don't know if you know what I'm saying. And then you fuck around, don't show up, or you get so nervous when you can't do the job like you're supposed to, and then you fumble it. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, y'all. You need to come and pick up your feelings. Oh, damn. Ooh, it say the wine is here, but y'all, it just popped out like this. Somebody need to have some wine. Well, I'm going to take these two because they done came back out again, y'all. I put them back and they came back out. So let's see. We finna get to these fucking inner peace cards to see what else we can do to calm our nerves. Now, you know, divine feminines, it seems like we're gonna be all right, but like I said, these masculines probably probably need to take these cards to help them out. And then, like I said, these karmic feminines that they're connected to, these women know that these women know that these men's hearts are elsewhere. But these are the type of women that are karmic. These are the type of women, well, as long as he come home to me, you know what I'm saying, he can cheat. I ain't gonna say nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? As long as he pay these bills, or he buy me this car, or you know what I'm saying, he you know, give me this credit card, or as long as, you know, we look like this to everybody else, you know what I'm saying, I'ma just let him do stuff. I'ma let him go to the strip club, cheat on me, you know, bring come, talk to me any kind of way, ignore me. Long as this, you know what I'm saying, karmic. And with a divine feminine, hell no, you're going to talk to her right. You're going to treat her very well. You know what I'm saying? You're going to provide. You're going to be consistent. If you do some stupid shit, you're going to, she going to call you out on it, and you're going to have to correct the behavior. A lot of these men just do a lot of dumb shit, and the women don't correct and don't even call them out because they too scared. Ooh, if I say this, then he might not pay the bills. If I say this, he might say he's going to get a divorce, or he might just cheat more. You know what I'm saying? So they're karmic, and that's what they do. But a divine feminine could never. You know what I'm saying? You want to talk to her, act crazy, or it be inconsistent. You might have like a little time limit. You know what I'm saying? See, they think when they do those type of things, sometimes it's like, oh, they just kind of, it's almost like they feel like you karmic. They're confusing you. They don't know, like, no, I'm giving you time to correct your behavior to get, you know, to raise your energy. But when the divine feminine realize, oh, you thought it was gonna be some threesome shit. Oh, you just thought I'm cool with no. She is no problem with detaching. And some people will say, well, how did you do this, or how don't you care about me? Because, baby, don't get it misconstrued. It says, tell that little douchebag voice to pipe down. It says, silence your inner critic. So divine masculine, you're an overthinker. It says silence your inner critic. You're very critical of yourself. So you probably is like a people pleaser. You like the look of stuff. Oh, this looks like this. This is the type of masculine like, oh, I don't want to get a divorce because everybody gonna be like, dang, you know, like look at me like ooh, what went wrong, or you know what I'm saying, for them to get a divorce. Or this is the type of masculine like, oh, you know what I'm saying, if he been with a feminine for a long time, the family know her and stuff like that. And it's like they say, well, it's about time for y'all to get engaged or something like that. This man will go along with getting engaged knowing damn well he don't really like this woman like that. Matter of fact, he been like, dang, I really trying to figure out ways in his head to maybe something can. This is the type of man that would do some shit like y'all. And I ain't trying to be funny, be like, dang, maybe she'll like get an accident, or maybe she'll find somebody else. And it could be on her that we broke up. Instead of being a man and saying, no, this is not what I want. This is, you know, I want to do something else, you know, so this is not really making me happy. he'll just go along with it. You know what I'm saying? A people pleasing ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? That type shit. Yeah, divine feminine don't want that. This man be all in his head. He really finna be in his head. He really want this divine feminine lead. It says practice radical acceptance. It says you be yourself. Baby, be yourself. And I feel like with this divine feminine, this masculine knows he can be himself. He don't have to put a facade. You know what I'm saying? He could be silly. He could, talk to this woman and she's not gonna, judge him or make fun of him, or, you know what I'm saying? He knows that, you know what I'm saying? But for some reason, you know what I'm saying, he wants to choose to be in low energy. So anyway, yeah, he don't want to be himself. It say with this you be you, so this he like fake. He's a fake emperor, and that's why his ass is a karmic now. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a fake emperor. He's fake. I'm such a good person. I do this, I do that. I do this, I do that. You know what I'm saying? But they really a shitty ass person if you really look at their behavior. And if you really look at the person, they're really a shitty ass person. This is the type of person that might do like charity work. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I feed the homeless. I help my family members with this and that. But really, this is the type of person that in the background they talk about what they did. Oh, I did this because they didn't have this. You know what I'm saying? Like throw up what they did in the background. If you really doing something out of light and love, and you really a good person, you do it, and ain't nobody even got to know that you did it. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of person that gonna let everybody know what they did for somebody. You're not a good person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You want to portray like you're a good person, because what you did would be a good thing. If you feeding the homeless, that's a good thing. But when you feeding the homeless and then be like, oh, I'm feeding the homeless because they ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't got education. Like, it's like that type shit. You know, the wine is helping. Fresh out of fucks and embarrassing and embracing inner peace. Baby, have you some wine, boo-boo. They just don't give a fuck. This is a people pleaser, person, and like I said, they go, it's like, it's giving the energy to someone that, like, you know how, like, my life is my life. Baby, I don't care what you, if I make the decision and I'm good with it and it makes me happy, I don't give a fuck about it don't make you happy. Some people like, well, I want to make this decision, but it's gonna make them mad, so I'm gonna just do what they want me to do. That type shit. Yeah. But you gotta get fresh out of fucks, my boy, and you gotta embrace your inner peace. What makes you happy? And when you do that and drink your little wine, you gonna be okay. Yeah, you gonna have some forward positive movement. You gonna be all right. You gonna be able to like direct your personal life and not only just the people like you over at work or whatever. Yeah. Seriously, it says a wise woman once said, fuck this shit, and she lived happily ever after. I know that's motherfucker right, divine feminine. You said fuck this shit, this clown ass ninja, and you live happily ever after. With or without a divine masculine. Do you hear me? Damn. Next card, it says find your new normal. It says take off the shit colored glasses. Take off the rose-colored glasses, the shit-colored glasses. You're going through life, with shit-colored glasses on. Shit-colored glasses. Somebody could wear glasses for sure or sunglasses a lot. Yeah, you walking through life with them glasses like everything is peachy, you know what I'm saying, when it's just a shit show in front of you. It's a whole shit show in front of you, but you got them glasses on, you know what I'm saying, like just like, no, it don't really look like this. It's a shit show, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you might need to take your glasses off, you know what I'm saying, and see everything for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe that'll help you make better decisions, divine masculine. Because it's kind of like a divine masculine read to kind of, in a way, I guess, call you out of your behavior and just kind of let, the divine feminines, kind of just give you reassurance. Like, yeah, it's, you ain't the only one, we all go through the, meeting the emperors, and they just, for some reason, they just don't want to be a half-rank. They rather be karmic masculines, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because when they meet you, their potential could go so much higher, but because they want to be stuck in low energy, it's like they demote themselves. So you know you can meet a man, you be like, oh, that's a good catch. You know what I'm saying? We've all did that. Oh, he a good catch. He, you know, got things. He work. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, he own things. He know how to talk to you, treat you. You know, he like, you know, okay, you see him. And then it's almost like when it comes to him raising the energy in like, you know, sealing a commitment with you, getting engaged, getting a marriage. It's like he get the cold feet, or he get the not knowing. He want all his ex calls him. Now he finna get inconsistent with you because the ex called back. Because the ex see how you all are elevating. Now she want to bring, and see, instead of him be like, hell no, been there, done that, he'll go entertain. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy. I don't know if this gonna be for show or not. You know what I'm saying? Low energy shit. So yeah, you know, you got some masculines, you know what I'm saying, we all know they just won't for whatever reason. Like when they stuck with these karmic feminines, it's like, who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, you had a whole divine feminine and you want to choose a karmic? Like, who cares? Then when they stuck in these karmic situations, you know what I'm saying, when, you know, those finances run out, you know what I'm saying, and then those karmics done, you know, hoarded all their money, or they found another man with money. Now they don't want the man. The man been with them 20 years, and now his finances might be a little bit fucked up for whatever reason. Instead of that karmic pushing through with him, they gonna divorce his ass, you know. But that divine feminine would have pushed through with him. You see what I'm saying? So when these men get sick, those karmics ain't finna, they will put you in a nursing home, they'll let your ass figure it out, but they ain't finna be, you know, dealing with your sick ass, you know what I'm saying? But a divine feminine would have no problem with that. So they don't understand, but baby, they finna fuck around and find out. Baby, you do not play with a divine feminine point blank, and then the one that's a Gemini, they ain't gotta choose. Quick to cut a nigga off, so don't get comfortable. That is funny. Oh, look, y'all, let me make sure I put these cards right. Alright, y'all, so that was your Gemini energy read. Hopefully y'all got some good, clear affirmations. But basically, y'all, that was kind of like a recap, some of the residual energy of last week. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's just to let you know, like, nah, for sure, it is what it is. These masculines are definitely choosing these karmics over these divine feminines because it's easier. They're easier. The chaos is easier to deal with than the actual uncomfortable, actually being uncomfortable with having to get divorced. Actually being uncomfortable with saying, hey, I know we've been dating, everything been going kind of cool, we vibing, but my heart is somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got it. They ain't strong enough to do this, so they'll just go along with the foolishness, you know what I'm saying? And then they'll cheat and they'll lie and they'll be, because they're not happy, you know what I'm saying? They'll go back and forth, you know what I'm saying? They'll prolong, you know, the divorce or the breakup or the separation that they're gonna have to do within 2-3 years or 5 years, or, you know, it's just, y'all know I ain't lying. Alright, y'all. So like I said, hopefully y'all got some good, clear information about what y'all got going on, you know, to help you make, you know, better decisions, so you can be living your best life and not going back and forth with no y'all. So don't forget, if you ain't hit the purple dot, go on, hit the purple dot, so when you click on Infinite Muse, you can be Infinite Muse. But anyway, until next time, bye.